Hi guys, so I just wanted to come on here since I haven't been recording or uploading videos, and lately this is kind of the way that I put out a video because I literally live in my car. I just got done doing I'm still trying to finish my Christmas shopping. Have you guys finished your Christmas shopping? I'm getting like towards the end. I still have a couple things to pick up, like some gift cards and that sort of thing, because I have a total of 5 teachers to give to, because my preschooler has 3 teachers, the teacher and the 2 aides, and then my high schooler has, you know, the main teacher and then his one-on-one para, which is like the aide that's with him at all times. And I can honestly tell you, I probably talk to his para more than I talk to his teacher all year long, because that's the person that I have more interaction with. But total I have 5 teachers, and usually the guys, I just do a gift card and a Christmas card. But like for the paras, like over here at the preschool, I do more girly, because obviously they're girls, they're 3 girls. But even that is hard because the main teacher, she's very, how can I say this without, and I don't want to offend anybody or anybody taking it the wrong way, but she's very plain. And a lot of people would say, well, that's easy. Actually, it's not. And she doesn't do any caffeine. She's very kind of, she strikes me as like very kind of natural hippie-ish person. And again, I'm not trying to offend anybody. And the other two aides are more kind of fashion forward, so they, you know, they use a lot of scarves and that sort of thing, so that's a lot easier. But so I'm still trying to figure out their gifts, and then I put a gift card, and I bought these cute little like reusable tumblers from the Dollar Tree that I'm going to kind of decorate and put in a gift bag, and maybe a scarf, and I don't know. If I remember, I'll remember to make a video and kind of share how their gift bags look at the end. But that's where I'm going. But I have not been on here because I honestly needed a time out from just everything. I do post on my Instagram, but even that I don't post all that often. And obviously I haven't been posting on YouTube because last time I was on here I had mentioned that I got my gas cap stolen, and that I was almost pretty sure it was my right across neighbors, which that weekend before I had called security on them because they just don't seem to understand that there's other people living in the building and that they need to be a little bit more respectful. And they just keep throwing parties, they keep being very loud, and yeah, it should not be that way. But that I was coming back from that, and then last week I happened to go on my bank account, and I noticed that PayPal had withdrawn $600 out of my bank account, which I was like, I did not withdraw $600 out of my bank account, so where's this coming from? So when I tried going on my PayPal, logging in to see where this $600 withdrawal was coming from, because I obviously did not try to withdraw $600 from a bank account. Turns out I couldn't even log into my PayPal, and I was like, okay. So when I realized it, PayPal was closed. I happened to realize this at about midnight, and so I couldn't even get a hold of PayPal until 6 in the morning. So those 6 hours seemed like an eternity. So the first thing I did was I literally called my bank, and they put a stop payment. And obviously they told me, you know, contact PayPal, which I did at 6 in the morning. But I kid you not, I couldn't sleep because I'm like, somebody hacked my account, which has happened to me in the past. Somebody using my debit card with my debit card still being in my wallet, and they went shopping online at Nordstrom, which I'm like, first of all, I don't shop at Nordstrom, and those are not my transactions, but that was like $200, and this was a while back. So all they did was, they canceled my card, they sent me a new one, done deal. This time it was an ordeal because I had to call my bank account and then wait till 6 in the morning to call PayPal. And then once I figured out that I couldn't get into my PayPal, so whoever did this, literally, this happened on a Saturday. Apparently this whole ordeal started on a Thursday. On Thursday, they went into my PayPal, hacked it, changed my password, changed my security questions, changed my language to French, which I don't speak French. I speak Spanish and I speak English. So I couldn't, when I went to forgot my password and I'm trying to change my password, I couldn't even change it because they kept sending me emails to my email address, but I don't speak French. So once I realized, okay, yes, my account was hacked, and I was able to get hold of PayPal, so they secured my account, they sent me a link so I could, reset my password, reset my security questions, change my language to English. They basically told me, well, since you've already called your bank account, we will never get the money, since you put a hold, a stop payment, which first of all, my bank wanted to charge me a fee to stop a payment, which as an FYI, they're not supposed to, so they didn't, because this was an unauthorized transaction. So it took like 2 business days to get that $600 put back into my account, which was just, it was annoying, and it felt like an ordeal. I was so stressed out, and I just couldn't believe that somebody would be able to do that. Like I said, the only other incident like this that had happened to me was that one Nordstrom trip that somebody did online, and thankfully that time, the same thing, my bank was able to put my money back, and I got a hold of Nordstrom, and Nordstrom was just in the process of sending these items out. So those things never got to the wrong hands, and my money was put back. In this case, I just felt, to say violated, I was just very upset. I couldn't believe somebody could do this, but that was that. So thankfully, like I said, my $600 is back in my account, but just, kind of throwing it out there constantly. I'm one of those people that I'm constantly looking and checking my bank account. Now I'm gonna definitely be checking my PayPal, and that was that. So it's like, first they stole my gas cap, and now they hacked my PayPal, which is obviously attached to my bank account. But it's just one of those things where I'm just like, what next? It's just, that's that. So today's Thursday, and today after picking up, I'm actually at the Dollar Tree right now. I just got done at a couple stores in another little strip mall, and I'm here to get, like tissue paper and batteries and that sort of thing. And then I'm gonna go pick up my little one, and then we're going to go decorate my grandmother's grave. I kind of decorate it depending on the season. So I got this little Christmas tree and like ornaments and a little tree skirt. So we're gonna go do that after school. And then today, this afternoon, there's like a craft fair going on at his school, but it all just kind of depends how the afternoon goes. Today I didn't transport the two girls that I usually transport, the kindergartner and the high schooler. So today is kind of my day off, but I'm back at it tomorrow, and then next week we shall see. But yeah, and then tomorrow we're actually doing here in town, the town that I live. I guess I used to go to it when I was a little kid, when I was telling my mom about it. There's a street here that I guess they do like this train that goes all on the like roof. It goes like through a court and all through like people's roof, like house roof. I don't know how to explain it. And I kind of remember when I was a kid, but not entirely. And I guess this year is like the first year that's back on, because a lot of people that lived in those houses had moved out, and the people that moved in didn't want to, like, you know, be a part of it. So I think this year, from what I believe, it's like the first year that it's back on. So we're gonna go do that tomorrow with some of Isaac's little preschool friends. The only thing that gets hard with that kind of, you know, stuff is that he's invited to a lot of things, but because my 14-year-old has autism, we do go out, but it has to be in like little bits, and my preschooler can be there till the cows come home. He's a social butterfly, and my little one, or my oldest one, you know, like the day we went to the parade, there was a, you know, little town that I live in, there was a Christmas parade, and my oldest one was just not having it. It was too loud. So it kind of gets hard because my little one gets invited to a lot of these functions, and my oldest one can honestly care less. I mean, A, he's a teenager, and B, he has autism, so with that comes a lot of sensory issues, and, you know, I personally don't have autism, and I have sensory issues. I barely like to go anywhere. I'm a home person. I like to be home. So that's that. So I just wanted to come on here, and I'm about to go into Dollar Tree and get this stuff so I can go back to the other side of town and go pick up my preschooler. So I just wanted to come on here and just say hi. And sorry I haven't been posting all that much 99-cent store hauls. And I have been going, but honestly I'm just not finding a lot of things. I think the last thing that I hauled, that I purchased, I don't think I've shown it on here, was those hazelnut cappuccino little cups that used to be $2.99, and then they went down to 99 cents. I think I saw both Crystal and Nicole, Mama 4 Busy Girls, haul those. That's like how I found out about them in the first place. And they are good, but in my case I have a Keurig, and I like to do them in the 8-ounce setting, because if you do them on the 10-ounce setting, it's almost too watery. So I run them on the 8-ounce, and they're good, but I still like my coffee. So that's that. So I haven't been honestly going to the 99, and if I do, I haven't been finding all that much. So that's why I've kind of been taking a break, and with all these shenanigans happening to me as far as people hacking my account and stealing my gas cap, which now, by the way, I got a locked one, which is kind of annoying. When you go to the gas station, you gotta unlock it and then lock it back up. But the other option is, you know, having somebody steal it. So that's that. So I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.